Calibre 2018 is a psychological thriller film directed by Mark Palmer. For the settings, it's quite primitive. It's filmed in the Scottish Highlands and mostly in the woods. So I had two blokes, Vaughn played by Jack Lowden and Marcus played by Martin McCann, are two mates who are on a hunting trip in the Scottish Highlands. So the two blokes go deer hunting. They want to get some venison to eat, and instead Vaughn sees a deer through the scope of his rifle, and inadvertently it struck a boy who happened to be behind the deer in the woods for some fucking reason. Now a man comes running and it's established that he's the boy's father, and he grabs Vaughn's gun and is aiming it at him and obviously is threatening to fucking shoot him.
You take it, man. It's yours, man. Your kill.
Marcus just shoots the boys for the dead. So now they have two corpses there. They are hyperventilating and they have two ultimatums. Create some bullshit apology and risk getting a hefty prison sentence, or just bugger off. And of course they leg it back to the car and get the fuck out. Vaughn and Marcus are two young Scottish lads, so you would expect some proper banter, but the humour is absent. There's no humour, no banter, it's very subdued, and with the primitive settings it just sullies the film and doesn't compensate for the settings, and you can't really screw up a Scottish thriller film.
Dad. Have one.
It's a fumble, a Hercules without the strength, but that's mostly over budget issues. Now, they are staying at a bed and breakfast place in a secluded village in the Scottish Highlands, so they are poised to get away with their predicament. So they are petrified, frantically digging a ditch at night and tidying up the crime scene, and are quite literally not out of the woods just yet, pun intended. So these older lads in the village, it's really just a tight-knit community, and they intimidate the two and sort of interrogate Vaughn and Marcus. And one of the blokes named Logan, played by Curran, accuses him of inebriating his mate's daughter with cocaine and having an affair when Marcus met her initially at the pub the other night. So it kicks off all argy-bargy, and they beat the shit out of Marcus, the shit kick of Scotland, and they informally apologise to Marcus at the pub, and he whacks Marcus in the nose, but Marcus restrains his intrusive thoughts and doesn't attack back to defend himself because they are obviously outnumbered in the pub and would subsequently have his ass eviscerated again. Now, Vaughn and Marcus ascertain that the two people they shot were Logan's nephew and brother-in-law, so they are in deep shit as Logan is a hard, menacing bloke. And Logan is obviously searching for the two corpses, so Marcus and Vaughn decide to join in on so-called helping to search for the bodies to mitigate their suspicion. Now, the two of them are with the villagers in the middle of the night, and they start legging it out of the woods. and the villagers are right on their asses and start shooting at their vehicle as they're trying to escape. And the next scene reveals that Marcus has been captured and confesses at some fucking gulag barn that he's held captive in. Now Logan provides an ultimatum to Vaughn that he must shoot Marcus dead, and if he refuses, Logan will end them both for good. So Vaughn releases a projectile into Marcus, and it's a headshot, late 80s execution style. It does not hold back. And it ends with Vaughn, his wife and baby in the house in the ending scene. It's a solid fucking plot, but it lacks a platitude of elements, absence of humour, and primitive settings. It's fumbled.